Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a simple farmer named Jiro. Jiro was known far and wide for his hard work and dedication to his fields. He toiled from sunrise to sunset, tending to his crops and animals, striving to provide for his family and ensure they had enough to eat. Despite his tireless efforts, Jiro often found himself burdened by worry. The weather was unpredictable, and his livelihood depended on it. He would fret about droughts, storms, and pests that could ravage his crops. Every day, his mind was consumed by thoughts of what could go wrong. One crisp morning, as the first rays of the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and gold, Jiro decided he could bear the weight of his worries no longer. He had heard tales of a wise and serene Zen monk who resided in a nearby monastery. This monk, named Master Hoshin, was renowned for his ability to teach people how to empty their minds of worries and find inner peace. Jiro set off on a journey to meet Master Hoshin and learn the Zen secret to de-stress and empty his mind of worries. After a long walk through the peaceful countryside, Jiro arrived at the monastery where he was welcomed by the serene atmosphere and the gentle presence of Master Hoshin. "Master Hoshin," Jiro began, his voice trembling with the weight of his concerns, "I am a humble farmer, and my mind is constantly troubled by worries about my crops and my family's well-being. Please teach me the way to find peace and empty my mind of these burdens." Master Hoshin smiled kindly and invited Jiro to sit with him in the monastery garden. They sat in silence for a while, watching the leaves flutter in the breeze and the koi fish swimming gracefully in the pond. Finally, Master Hoshin spoke. "Jiro, imagine that your mind is like this pond," he said, gesturing to the tranquil water. "When the water is agitated, it becomes murky, and you cannot see the bottom. But when the water is still and calm, you can see clearly to the depths." Jiro nodded in understanding, his eyes fixed on the pond. "Your worries are like stones," Master Hoshin continued. "Every worry you carry is like throwing a stone into the pond of your mind, causing ripples and muddying the waters. To find peace and empty your mind of worries, you must learn to let go of these stones." Jiro thought for a moment, then asked, "But how can I let go of my worries? They are real concerns that I must address." Master Hoshin smiled again and handed Jiro a small pebble from the garden. "Take this pebble and hold it tightly in your hand," he instructed. Jiro did as he was told, clutching the pebble tightly in his fist. "Now," Master Hoshin said, "imagine that this pebble represents one of your worries. Feel its weight and the tension in your hand as you hold it tightly." Jiro nodded, feeling the pebble pressing into his palm. "Now," Master Hoshin continued, "release the pebble." Jiro opened his hand, and the pebble fell to the ground with a soft thud. "Notice how, when you let go of the pebble, your hand feels lighter," Master Hoshin said. "In the same way, when you let go of your worries, your mind becomes lighter, and you can see clearly to the depths of your being." Jiro's eyes lit up with realization as he understood the Zen secret. He thanked Master Hoshin and returned to his village with a newfound sense of peace and clarity. From that day forward, whenever worries crept into his mind, he would imagine them as stones and release them, allowing his mind to become calm and still like the monastery pond. Jiro's fields flourished, and his family thrived, for he had learned the Zen secret to de-stress and empty his mind of worries. And he shared this wisdom with his fellow villagers, teaching them to find serenity in the simplicity of letting go. In the tranquil village among the rolling hills, the people learned that true peace could be found by releasing their burdens and embracing the present moment, just as the Zen monk had taught them.